Good morning, cool kids. Happy Tuesday, July 18th, July 19th, July 18th. I don't remember where I left off yesterday. Like I said last week and already, it's about these vlogs. To avoid burnout, I'm not going to stop what I'm doing and just record and start off with battery issues. Haven't had that in a while. Nice little throwback. Anyways, like I said before, I'm not gonna end off every vlog with like an end cap saying goodnight and all that. It's just whenever I feel like recording, I'm gonna record to avoid burnout for the future. So I don't remember what the last thing I recorded yesterday. But today, I got up at 7 a.m. Had an alarm clock for 6:30. Laid in bed a little too long. Got up at 7. I did my journal. Went and edited the vlog for tomorrow. I actually did not need any of yesterday's footage. I had enough just from Saturday, so that's what's going to tomorrow. Went, got a haircut, as you see. I had breakfast. Now I'm setting up for the Whatnot show over there. Setting up for a Whatnot show. I have a packed day of things to do, so I actually made a schedule. Well, not schedule, to-do list of like the first 3 were journal, get a haircut, edit vlog. All those are done. Then I have to title and thumbnail 2 videos. I have to add the items to Whatnot show, which I'm doing right now. Have my Whatnot show, pack the Whatnot items, buy an SD card, buy other things for the trip, do laundry, clean up living room, clean up dining room, upload and edit thumbnail for episode 17 of the Flip Side, which comes out tomorrow. Then I have a podcast interview tonight as well. So you guys can see a lot of things to do. I was supposed to have a podcast interview yesterday, but we had a little scheduling conflict, so Chloe couldn't make it. So I have an interview today with Carissa, Chosen Goods reseller. She's gonna help me out. I'm gonna have an interview with her. So much to do before I leave tomorrow. There's so much to do before I leave tomorrow. So yeah, right now we're adding stuff for the Whatnot show. We're gonna do that. I have my Whatnot show in a couple of hours. It's already, it's 9:30. My Whatnot show is like in about 3 hours. So we're gonna add all these things to it. I wanna have at least 40 items for my Christmas in July show. We have right now, 16, I think? 16 items, so we're not even halfway done uploading those. After we're finished uploading the pictures, I'm gonna go and start working on the podcast episode, get that thumbnail ready, get that going, because those take a long time to upload. So I'm gonna upload that. Probably have a little of brunch and get my show going. That's pretty much it. I'll try to record as much as I can today with you guys and give you guys the behind the scenes of what's happening, but it's gonna be a very, very busy day. All right, all the items are uploaded. We got 40 things going up for sale today and Whatnot. I'm off to Walmart to buy an SD card, to buy some AAA batteries, to buy a USB-C to USB adapter, and a USB mouse. So I have that for the trip. I think that's all I need. Pretty sure that's all I need. So I'm gonna go to Walmart and take care of all that right now. We're back from Walmart. Grabbed all the stuff that I need. Also grabbed some popcorn chicken on the way out. When you have days like these where you have crazy to-do lists, cooking kind of goes out the window. So I'm not gonna be doing much cooking today. I'm gonna grab that, and after my Whatnot show, I'm gonna go get sushi. Hopefully I'll be done within the lunch hour, the lunchtime special time frame. Wait, it's Tuesday. I think they're closed on Tuesday. Might have to go get tacos. It is Taco Tuesday, so I might have to get tacos for lunch. We'll see. I'll do it after the Whatnot show though. And right now, it is 11:25. My show starts in an hour, so I have an hour to do other things on my to-do list. So the plan is to start the upload of the Flipside podcast right now. The one that I recorded with Jimmy and Ken. Have that going, title that one, thumbnail that one, get that going on YouTube and on Spotify. And then if I have time afterwards, I'm going to work on getting the titles and thumbnails done for the videos from our main channel that are coming out on Thursday and next Monday, because they're already uploaded onto the YouTube, but they're just called Movie 1, Movie 2 right now. All right, it's 12:15, 10 minutes till showtime. Got the ring light in here. All the stuff is ready. Have Christmas music ready to play on the TV. We're ready for showtime. time to get the show on the road. All right, we just had the Whatnot show. My living room looks like a disaster. Looks like a disaster. Like I said, this is the remaining of the show. Everything got sold. Everything's over here that got sold isn't here. Got leftover stuff just lying around here. Still so much stuff to do, man. It's crazy. But I am hungry and I sold out. I sold every little item that I had for sale today. Everything sold. I'm gonna go celebrate by having tacos. It is Taco Tuesday. I wanted sushi, but the sushi place is closed on Tuesday, like I thought. So we're going to go to the Blue Iguana or something, or the Blue Tequila. I forgot the name of the place around here. And getting tacos. We're getting some. Oh boy, guys, where do I start? Where do I start? First, it's whatever the next day is. Wednesday, I think it's July 19th. According to my ticket, that's what day it's supposed to be. It is 10:39 in the morning. I am en route to my train. Yeah, there's been a lot of things I've been keeping secret from you guys. I've been really hush-hush about this whole trip because I want to surprise a lot of people. People don't know that I'm coming. But this will already be out after the surprise is happening. This video is going to be coming out either Friday of this week or Saturday of this week. We'll see how much footage I have. Oh, whoa. Guy almost cut me off here on the road. We'll see how much footage I have. It might be Friday for all I know, just because of how little I've been recording the last couple days. Another reason why I've been so... person just cut me off. They didn't say thank you. Another reason why I have been so low with the contents, because I had so much stuff I had to get done before heading out. I don't remember what I told you guys last. So I might go over a couple things that I already said, but I don't know. So yesterday, I think the last thing I said was like I was getting tacos. Pretty sure that's the last thing I recorded. And I came home from tacos and we had a big storm. Not a big storm, but a fast storm. And the storm knocked out power. Knocked out power for at least like 20 minutes. And I was like, you know what, I can't do what I wanted because I wanted to pack orders. I wanted to do a bunch of stuff I couldn't do any of it with the power out, so I just took a nap. And then I woke up like 2 hours later and just continued with the day. I cleaned the house yesterday. I packed the Whatnot orders. I recorded my podcast episode of Carissa, Chosen Goods Reseller. I uploaded the vlog. Did a bunch of stuff. Got a lot of stuff done yesterday, but then this morning I still had a ton of stuff to do. And because I had so much stuff to do, I did not really have time to take the camera out and take you guys along with me. I was just Speedy Gonzalez, like ninja mode, and then focused, like hyper focused. Like I can move fast is one thing, but for me with my ADHD brain, it's hard to move fast and focus at the same time. So I had to really focus on that today. So you guys missed me packing orders. Usually I record my pack orders. Did not do that today. I didn't have time to. So 17 orders, 1 on Mercari, 16 on eBay. Basic stuff. I did have 1 viewer sale, so I want to give you a shout out. The viewer was Denise in Quorum, New York. She bought 2 Halloween decoration flags, and she wrote, "Hey Paul, thank you so much for sharing your journey. I am learning so much from you. I love watching you. I am part-time reseller for about 11 months now. My daughter-in-law loved Halloween, so I figured I would get these for her. You are an awesome reseller. Keep doing what you do." So I had to share that. I couldn't just like ignore that and not share it to people. So thank you so much, Denise, for your purchase. I really do appreciate it. That was a really sweet note and made me smile when I packed my orders. So, but yeah, we packed orders today. I cleaned the rest of the house, did the dishes, I cleaned my office. I went to UPS, I went to USPS. I told them I was going to be gone for a couple of days, so in case I get back the packages, don't worry, I'm coming to get them. What else did I do? I packed my car clearly with clothes and electronics. I put all the bins for the yard sales in my car. I cleaned my car, took the trash out. I journaled this morning. I titled and thumbnailed all the videos that I have going up. I started the upload process of the podcast that's coming out on Sunday. I did all of that this morning, and I had to do it before 10:30. So I woke up at 6:30. I had legit a whole day of work to do in 4 hours. That's why I had to focus so hard to get it done. But we did. We got it done. We're on our way. I'm driving right now on the highway, and I can finally share with you guys where I'm going. So, I am going to the PA 100-mile route yard sale in Elk County. The same yard sale where I went to last year with Kelsey. You guys know her from YouTube videos. You guys call her like the Norwegian princess. She's like the one with the crazy long blonde hair. Me and her went to the yard sale last year. We decided to run it back again this year. It was something that was in the works for a while. I just didn't want to tell anybody because I wanted to surprise a bunch of people, including my family. Nobody in my family knows I'm going to a route sale in Pennsylvania this week. They know I'm going to a route sale, but I told them it's in Kentucky. So they know I'm like on the road right now, but they think I'm driving to Kentucky. They don't know that I'm going actually home. So the way I'm going to achieve it is there is a car train, an auto train, a car train that goes from a little north of Orlando. It starts in Orlando and then it goes to like Washington D.C. So I'm driving to Amtrak right now. We're gonna put our truck on the car train and we're gonna get on the train ourselves. And so I'm so excited to share that with you guys, share that journey of how I'm gonna be taking the train up to DC. I know I'm gonna have some meals on the train. There's some snacks on there. Also, I'm gonna be able to work. So I brought my laptop with me. I'm hoping to edit and do all sorts of stuff like that as well on the train. So it's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. Definitely beats driving. You know, driving 16 hours to DC would have been miserable. So this is a way better. I can nap, I can watch movies, I can walk around, I can do whatever I want. So we're going on the train. Well, this truck is nothing worse than driving to an 18-wheeler that just going like this. So we're gonna back up, let him do his own thing, and then pass him later on. So yeah, the car train leaves at 3 p.m. It's 3 hours from my house. That's why I want to leave at 10:30, because they said we can start loading at 12. So I want to get there around like 1:30ish and get on the train and do that. And then so the car train, the loading stops at 3. Or the loading for people starts at 3. You have to load your car by 3. Then they'll let the people on the train at 3, and then the train leaves at 5 p.m. And it gets to DC at 9 a.m. tomorrow. So that's the plan for the day. Is we're driving to the car train, getting on, and we're just gonna hang out around there the whole day. Then the plan for tomorrow is hopefully by 10 or 11 I get my car and we can start driving north. DC is about 3 hours from my house. I plan on going to my warehouse first, surprising all the people there, all my friends and my warehouse manager. I'm gonna try to surprise all of them. They had no clue that I'm coming. Spend about like an hour at the warehouse, get drunk with everybody, and then I'm driving home. And I'm surprising my parents because they have no clue I'm coming. Nobody in my family knows I'm coming. So that's gonna be exciting. I'm gonna say hi to my parents, see my dog, see my niece, see my sisters, see my brother-in-law, all that. So that's gonna happen. I'm gonna hang out with my parents for maybe like 2 or 3 hours, and then I'm off 3 more hours from my parents' house to this route sale in PA. And then I'm spending Thursday night, all day Friday, and then Saturday for about half a day at the yard sale with Kelsey. We're gonna do all that. Then I'm driving back to my parents' house Saturday, spend the night there, leaving Sunday morning to go drive back down to DC, get back on the train, and the train arrives in Orlando at 9 or 10 a.m. So again, the same thing is I hope to get my car by 10-11, then make it home by around 2 p.m. on Monday. So there we go. That's the entire plan. What's going on? And then while I am in PA, my aunt, my grandma, and my cousin Vita are flying in Saturday night, Sunday morning. So when they come back on Monday, they're going to be at the house. So yeah, a lot of crazy stuff going on. A lot of crazy stuff happening. It's going to be a chaotic week, but I'm super excited for it. I think I'm going to have so much fun at this route sale. It's going to be a much needed break from what I had, and then I'm going to hang out with my family all week. It's going to be great. And then Mel's coming the following week, and then Flyp comes happen. It's going to be just a crazy one. But I'm looking forward to all of it. So, yep, there you go. You guys are not caught up. You guys know what's going on. So we're driving to Orlando. You guys are going to go follow along with me. We're going to take you guys on the train, show you guys the train. It's going to be a lot of fun. We have hit pretty much standstill traffic. I think there's a toll here or something. That's what the sign said that I passed. But according to my GPS, it's dark red. As you guys see here, we're not moving. We're going right here, less than 5 miles an hour. First traffic I hit, we are still about 60 miles away from the train station. It is currently 12:30. I've been driving for, let's see, I left my house like around 10. But I went to the ATM, I went to get gas, I went to get snacks for the road. So I probably left around like 10:30. So we've been driving for like 2 hours. So I should still be by an hour away, but I'm an hour and 12 minutes because of this traffic that's happening. So I'm still good. I have to get my car the last time they said for get your car in is 3 p.m. So as of now, we'll get in there at 1:46. I did look up some stats about snacks and stuff because it's a long train ride, and I don't know like what the restrictions are with food and snacks, but from what I have seen is you're allowed to have snacks and beverages with you. It's not like it's a plane or something. So I'm gonna have to stop by somewhere also and buy some beverages and some snacks for the road, for the train. Look at you guys gonna see me get upset at people driving. The one guy just like sped up for no reason because we started going 10 miles an hour and he thought that he can start flying now, and he just pretty much is just riding somebody the whole time. Anyways, so we're gonna probably still pull over somewhere and get some snacks. So it looks like I'm gonna get there around 2, and they stopped packing the cars at 3, so I still should have a full hour of leeway of getting everything done. What I want to say, I'll put my store on time away mode. My first time doing that. I was kind of scared doing it because I'm like, I know time away mode kills your sales. People always say that. I'm only doing time away mode until Friday though, because I have 2-day handling on my stuff. So that means that according to eBay, I'm coming back Friday. So that means I have until Monday or even until Tuesday to pack my items. I'm going to be back Monday night or Monday during the day. I'm going to pack all my stuff there. And I can leave my time away on Friday, and then the whole weekend looks like it's normal. It doesn't say that the buyers will wait till so-and-so for do it. But anyways, I was still scared of doing time away mode because I know it kills sales. And on top of that, I haven't listed one single thing since Saturday, guys. It's Wednesday. I haven't listed one thing since Saturday. I think I told you guys on Saturday that was going to happen too. I think I said that, hey, it doesn't look like I'm going to be listing much with how it's going here. And Sunday, spent the whole day editing. Monday, what did I do Monday? I feel like I probably could have listed Monday. Monday I had my draft. Monday I had to pack orders. Monday I had to edit. I feel like Monday could have been a listing. I probably could have listed something on Monday. I just didn't. Yesterday was just, I had my checklist day of everything I had to do, including a whatnot show, and I packed all the whatnot orders. There was no way I was listing anything yesterday. And today, because I left at 10:30. And I had so much stuff to do until then. So yeah, there was no way anything was getting listed. So it's like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So we're going 4 days now of no listing. Plus, my store is in time away mode, and yet even with all that, I'm still now. It's been about 2 hours since I left, and we're on 4 sales. So like, whoa, my phone's still shaking during the drive. It's not good sales. I sold like a mug for $15. We got some Power 56 for $20. Sold the DVD for like $7. A bug catching thing for $18. But hey, it's stuff is moving, so it's good news. Good news. Hopefully that's a sign of things to come in the future. That's for sure. So yeah, we're just slowly inching along here again. You see this? Here's my speedometer. I'm going at a total of 5 miles per hour. We have 5 miles till my exit, but I think there's a toll somewhere before that, and that's why there's traffic for the toll. So hopefully it's not that. Hopefully the traffic isn't the whole 5 miles long like that. So we're about to drive right through downtown Orlando. Seems like this highway goes right through downtown. I just think it's pretty cool. I've actually never been to Orlando in my life. No, I lied. I've been to Orlando once. I've been to Orlando way back in the day. I went with my friend Yuri, and well, we probably spent maybe like 2 hours in Orlando. I think legit we went to the world's like largest McDonald's or something like that. Not the first McDonald's. I think the first McDonald's was somewhere else. I think it was the world's largest McDonald's. It was just a McDonald's. It wasn't that impressive. Then we did a helicopter tour of the city. So I don't remember that. But that was like, I think I was like maybe 19 or 20 or maybe 21, somewhere in that range. So that would have been, I was 21 in 2011. So around that, it was in that time frame. It was a long time ago. So I don't remember much of it. But I've never been to like Disney World, never been to Universal Studios, anything like that. So now that I'm kind of close to it, maybe I should do it. But look how cool this looks. We got like overpasses, just a ton of it. Overpasses, under bridges, under more overpasses. That's kind of cool. And look, it's just downtown right here. I like cities like this. We just go right through them when you're driving. It's pretty cool. There's one in Connecticut like that. Either Hartford or Concord. I keep forgetting what it is. Oh, look, there's Amway Center. That's where the Magic play. I know that. I know that one. So yeah, it's kind of cool. I don't think this just seems like skyscrapers, right? So there's no like amusement parks here. I think amusement parks were a lot earlier because this is like the most interesting traffic I've seen. It's just a random, we're here on a random day. It's Wednesday afternoon. It's 1 p.m. on Wednesday, right? So there shouldn't be traffic. But there was so much traffic getting into the city. Like I think it was like going to like where Disney World was. I saw exits for Disney World. I saw exits for Sea World and all the other ones. But then as soon as you get past those exits and you actually get to the downtown where it's supposed to be usually traffic, like right now we're driving 60 miles an hour and everybody's passing and I'm going 60. So like usually when there's like traffic, you know, it goes to like downtown or where all the people are. Here I guess the traffic is just on the outskirts going into the whatchamacallits, the theme parks. It's very interesting. I think I see one from here. I think I see like a roller coaster or something from here. It's interesting how different cities work. Alright guys, we're here. We're in line to get our car parked. I think they go into these like little booths right here. You guys see that's like, I'm gonna have to probably zoom in on the native. I can see some cars in them. We're in line right now. I am loading my email with them that has my ticket information. Hopefully that's all I have to give them, and then they're good. We stopped by Wawa on the way. So got some peach iced tea for the road. I have some sour cream and onion chips, and I got some Lifesaver gummies because they were on sale. Alright, your Amtrak e-ticket receipt for 7/19. That's today, right? 7/19. Right. Download. Then there we go. Okay. Present this document for boarding. Okay, so there we go. That's what to do. Show them the document. They need to see my ID, so it matches the name. I think we should be good. So, yeah, we're only here for like a couple minutes. There's already 4 cars that got behind me, but it seems to be going pretty fast. So, we're good. It says, yeah, departing vehicle check-in begins at 12:30. Latest vehicle check-in is at 3 p.m. So, it's 2.5 hour time, and we are here at 2:07. So we're good. We're right at the middle mark. I was wondered, you know, because you'd think, like, logically, the cars that go on first, we don't want to come out last, right? That's how logic works. So you don't want to be the first one here, and then you're the last one at the new place waiting for your car to get out, right? I don't know how it works, but I figure that's how it goes, right? The cars go in first. They go in the first. They go in the very end of the train. Like if you're packing a truck, let's say, and me and the guys, like for a move, right? And me and the guys put a couch at the very back of the truck. It's the first thing we put in the truck. That couch is the last thing that we take out, right? So I figured the train works the same way. So I don't want to be here first at 12:30, get my car in there first, and then it's the last car I'm waiting for, but at the train station. So I figured, hey, but then you also don't want to get here at like 3:01 and miss it, right? So I figured, hey, get it right in the middle, right? So I had a 2.5 hour window. I got here at the 1.5 hour mark. So we'll see how this works. Hopefully it works out well. Also, it's gonna be good, like a good trial run for the future to see what time I need to be here in the future for if I want to do this again. All right, so we're leaving the car here. Gonna park it from now. There's people walking around, like recording and everything. This makes sense for, like, if I say, hey, the scratch was in there before, it's just their proof of having it. Kind of cool. I'm about to bring all the food with me, which is great. So we're taking all the food inside. We're gonna go sit there for like an hour until it boards, and see how it goes. There she goes. Boom. This is how they record over here, everybody's car before it goes out. Interesting little thing. Let's see, where's my baby? It's up top. I see it right there. It's going up the ramp. Going inside. Alright. From the time that I got here like around like probably like 2:05. So 15 minutes car registered. It's good to know for the future. The boarding here starts at 3:30. They say go get a seat somewhere, as you guys can see. It's kind of hard to do that. So it's 2:30 now. I have an hour. They do have food trucks outside, and they said dinner's at 7. So I can grab like a snack or something out here. There's plenty of seating outside. Grab a snack. I have an hour before the boarding starts, so I think we're gonna do that. Food truck's fryer is broken. Don't want to decide. Over here, the fryer is not working. There is no food, so I'm gonna survive on snacks until 7 p.m. I think it's doable. I think we can make it work. All right, we're finally boarding. I sat down. I did a bunch of AI-generated photo room backgrounds for my listings. Shout out to ADH Dave for giving me the idea. So I did a bunch of that. Now it's time to board. It's 5:11 this way. All right, better seats. First impressions. Way more room than a plane. Clearly, you get a tray. You can do work on. There's a plug. So I can get power the whole time. I get a window, get a view, and close it. Put all my bags up there. I mean, it's pretty spacious. Should be pretty good.